Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Ayun, no? King James. Naka-live pala tayo, naririnig ko.
Thanks for tuning in to K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And on tap tonight. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Aaron Gordon.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months. Getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves, and he gets the bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Hayes finds Reeves. Now Doncic, defended by Murray. Vanderbilt, a screen on Murray. Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown, beyond the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
James, that's good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Murray with it. Picked up by Reeves. Jokic passes to Brown. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 6. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Good drive by Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt inside. Defended by Gordon. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray with it. He takes it in, and it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Brown. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Connect subbed in for Reeves. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. With the drive. Jokic against James. Goes back up. Rebound, the Lakers.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Shoots from the right block. Pass to Hayes. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And that looks good. James has got 5.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Westbrook with the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
James passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
You got to credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Inside. Pass to Connect. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And the Lakers with some changes. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Brown. And Strother's subbed in for Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Doesn't go for him. Excellent defense there from Watson. Throws it up high. And then Porter with the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Their chemistry, that's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Connect is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Vincent outside. Hachimura with the ball. He's against Watson. Back to Hachimura. Excellent defense there from Watson. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, BA. And working out with LeBron during the summer in training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 6.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Right side Reeves. Pass to connect. Here's the 3. The Lakers with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porter from outside. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, Reeves. Yet to see a basket. Hachimura in the post. Jordan's there. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Murray's checked in for Watson. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Pass to Brown. Fires it. Rebound by the Lakers.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
James, right side. Contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. On the wing, Reeves. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Denver leading by 6. The drive by Westbrook. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray against Doncic. Here's James on the wing. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Murray passes to Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's got 10 points.
Boy, that was an ammonia-strong pick by Westbrook.
James outside. Floats one up. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brown. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Second in field goal percentage. And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Connects checked in for Reed. And Denver with a change here too. Watson's checked in. James passes to Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. Westbrook with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. In third, the Nuggets. The Lakers in fifth.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assists.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Doncic finds Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And he lobs it up top. Brown passes to Gordon. Now Jokic. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Murray. Out left to the wing. Jokic in the post. He's defended by Hayes. And he can't bank that one in. And here's James. Pass to Vanderbilt. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Denver up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The Bucks will face off against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Lakers trail by 3. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Denver leading by 3. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Here's Brown, takes a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Brown's got 13.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Ali. Thank you. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Jokic. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates. And He went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. It took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they can win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of it.
And finished off by Hayes.
Love the playmaking ability of Reed. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Lakers trail by 9. To the inside. And it's James with the jam.
An ultra-competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Murray scanning the floor. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Hayes inside. Gordon's on him. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Hayes. Finished off by Hayes.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Inside, Jokic drops it in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. It's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. An open look for Porter. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the lob. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Stolen by Vanderbilt. James, right side. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver leading by 7. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Over Reeves. And another miss by Denver. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
Thank you.
From behind the arc. Counted. Prevents him.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Hayes. Give him 8. Porter with the steal. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're taking passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, they've also been aggressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And they double up Murray. Pass to Watson to the middle. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack the confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Strawther's checked in for Jamal Murray. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Good on both. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
43 seconds left in the third. Here's Westbrook. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Oh, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Sino kaya yun? Si Speed yata.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And here's Connect outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Rebounded by Denver.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Westbrook taking his time here. It's Denver leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Alam mo ginawa yun na. Supply. Yung siya para supply, di nang lalamig eh.
And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review.
Let's build on it. Let's build on that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect, and it's Hachimura in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Here's Jordan. Oh, nice fake with the layups off the mark. Vincent left side. Pass to James.
You know what? Just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And finished off by Westbrook.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
James finds Hachimura. Back to James. Westbrook outside. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Vanderbilt inside, defended by Watson. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Now Murray. To the left side wing. Brown's shot is good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So both teams making some changes here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen out on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Brown. All alone. Tries again. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Westbrook against Reeves. Gordon left side. Here's Brown from the arc.
Kulang
Vanderbilt
release.
pulls it in. Deflects the pass. Here's James. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver leading by 5. Here's Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
James passes to Reeves. Over to the left wing. Here's Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. Stuffing it there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Porter Jr. comes in for Westbrook.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Murray against Doncic. Out to James. And they doubled up Doncic. Back to James. Puts up a 3. Easy work.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Doncic on the wing. Defended by Gordon. James inside. Porter's there. And it's James with the jam.
In this game, for LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
Outside Reeves. Doncic with it. From downtown. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Here's James. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Porter. Here's Brown. Vanderbilt pulls it in. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Here's James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose. Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Here's Hayes, covered by Jokic. Back to Hayes. Outside Reeves, and stolen by Jokic. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Jump shot na. Oh. Jump shot. Mas yun nga, naglato kayo. Next day, tatapang din ang bawala. Si Reeves, wala rin ginawa si Reeves. Hindi na pa rin fighter dito ni Bruno eh. Player. Kahit saan daw ibigay ni Alex sa kanya ni Luka, alam ko ni Luka, ni Reeves na abutin niya. Imbes na build up niya ang kakampi niya eh. Hindi niya magaling magpasa eh.